Hey gang, Cheri here, and welcome to this edition of Travel Talk. This is a very special edition we have today. We have the Cruise-A-Thon going on today. So if you have not checked out the schedule for that, you can go to theliveplace.com and see all the streamers there that are going to be streaming today. I also have it on my Facebook and Instagram, so go check out everybody that's going live today. Welcome everyone. I see everybody in the chat. Welcome. So happy to see you here today. If you are tuning in on YouTube, welcome. If you are tuning in on Facebook, welcome. If you are listening to the replay on Spotify, welcome. Welcome everyone. And if you are new here, my name is Cheri. I am a travel agent from the St. Louis area, and check out this channel. Subscribe if you haven't. This is where we talk about all kinds of vacation, cruise, and Disney news, plus deals, travel tips, question and answer, all kinds of fun things. So make sure you hit the bell so you'll know anytime that I go live, and or if I post a video. So I'm going to be trying to do some on location lives here really soon. So stay tuned for that. Very exciting. So today I have a very special guest, someone that is very near and dear to my heart. And if I would ask most of you, you would probably say the same thing. So excited to have Wanda here today from Cruising for Food. Hi, Wanda.
Hi, Cheri.
So happy to have you here today. I'm so excited. How are you?
I am very well, thank you.
Awesome.
Hello, everybody. I feel like romper room. Hi, D&G. Hi, Midlife Crazy. Hi, Mary Ellen, Nancy, Larry, Will. Everybody. Hello.
Everybody. We've got Always on the Move, Anthony, Tyler, Nancy, Will, D&G, Midlife Crazy, Chris, Anthony, again. Oh, Washington County News Station in Utah. Welcome. So, yeah, we've got Nick J, Two Traveling Tour. Oh, my gosh. Us and More, Will Cooper.
Marilyn.
Oh, we got Marilyn from NYC Rocks. Shauna Snow, welcome everyone. Plump Travelers. If I missed your name, I'm so sorry. Life is good today. Shauna. Amy's here. Papa Mozo, hello. Tyler Show. Welcome. Nancy, Nurse Nancy's in the house. Woohoo. Mary Ellen. JNN. Oh, JNN is going live right after us. So definitely go check them out. There's the Griswold family. Welcome, everyone. So, Wanda, you're going to have the floor for a minute. We want to know a little bit about you and your channel. Tell us all about it.
So as you can see, my channel is named Cruising for Food because I love food and I love cruising. And I love food on the cruise, and I love cruising around here for food.
Yes, cruising around your hometown for food right now.
And my running joke for everyone that knows me is that I love tacos. Tacos are life. Anything that can go in a taco, I love.
So that's going to be an answer to my next question, which is, what is your favorite food? So it's tacos.
Tacos. And I live in the perfect place for tacos in Texas.
Yes, you live in Texas. Awesome. Just a few hours south of me here in Missouri. So, woohoo, Midwest. So tell us about your channel.
So for years now, I've been posting my travel pictures, especially my food. They were mostly food pictures on Instagram or on my YouTube page. I have albums and albums and albums of pictures of food. So my husband said, why don't you just make a YouTube channel? Why don't you just put it out there? You have a great personality, and and you love talking about food, and you love trying new recipes, and why don't you just share it in like one place? So for a long time, I told him, no, nobody's going to want to watch me. That's dumb.
No, we love it. And
And
like I
then
was telling you, you know, especially right now when everybody's home and they're wanting to cook and new recipes, it's a perfect time to start your channel.
yeah, especially with the pandemic, I was like, well, maybe I have a little more time to do this now that I'm working from home.
Yeah, so it was the recipe, pun intended, for the right time to start your channel. That's
Yes,
awesome.
yes, I'm really, really enjoying it. It's actually easier than I thought. I mean, obviously it's time consuming,
Yeah.
but I'm enjoying the filming. I'm enjoying showing my pictures and adding, little transitions and music, and I love music too. Uh,
Yes.
so I'm really enjoying it so far, and I can't wait to get back on a cruise ship and really, really film the food. I'm gonna drive my husband crazy. He's already trained though. He doesn't touch his plate until I take pictures.
Yes, I'm still training mine, and me. I have to like stop. Wait, I got to take pictures. He's like, what? Like, yeah, I can't dig in yet.
I know.
So that explains, how your inspiration for the channel and how that came about. So we know that you love cruising. So tell us a little bit about when you started cruising and how many cruises you've been on and all of that.
I started cruising totally by accident. I'm a huge, well, in my past life, I was a runner, a marathoner, and I had signed up with a group called the Mickey Milers to do the marathon at Disney World. So I signed up to do the Goofy, which is half marathon one day, a marathon the other. And then they said, well, why don't we jump on a cruise ship on a Disney cruise right after, and then we can run at Castaway Cay and get an extra medal. And we're like, extra medal? What?
An extra medal? What?
So I signed up for this group cruise with a bunch of runners. And we went, it was a short cruise. So we were at Disney for 3 days, and then we went over to Port Canaveral and jumped on the Disney Dream.
Ooh.
Yeah, and we were blown away. We were like, we had no idea what a cruise was. We thought we were probably gonna be sick the whole time. And do on there. All I wanted to do was run on Castaway Cay. That's all I cared about. But we were blown away by their service, and the food was amazing, and everyone was so friendly. And I'm a sucker for Disney characters, so being able to walk down the hall and see Goofy, and he's like interacting with you and playing around with you, and trying to like, even though you're an adult and he's still playing around with you, I was sold.
Yeah. Well, what a first cruise, a Disney cruise. It's like, come on.
Yeah, a lot of people were telling us, you started at the pinnacle, now everything else you're going to compare it to.
Yes. Well, yeah, but that doesn't mean that you won't like other cruise lines, right?
So we decided that we're going to try as many as we can, and then decide on who we're going to be loyal to. We're not loyal to any cruise line right now. We've been on 5 cruise lines. So after Disney, we took a couple of years off, and then our next cruise was for our 10th wedding anniversary, and we did a back-to-back Western Eastern on the Caribbean Princess.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and that was amazing. And so we went from a 4-day cruise to a 14-day cruise.
So I think you might have liked it.
Yeah, and that was amazing. The second half of the cruise, we were on there with a charity organization where we signed up. Our cruise was right after the major hurricanes that happened in 2017, 2018.
Okay. All right.
So we did got to do some charity work in St. Martin, and that was amazing. And we got to meet a lot of people in the group that went along with us to do the charity work. So that was amazing. We thought we'd get sick of the ship, but we didn't. We were experts by the second week. It was great. The best part was seeing everybody getting off after the first week, and we were still on. It was like,
Bye.
Yeah.
But wouldn't want to be you, huh?
Yeah, but it was good because the first week was in Western Caribbean and then the second week was Eastern. So it was a totally different cruise the second week.
Totally different itinerary.
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, and you can hit a lot of different ports during that. Absolutely.
Mhm.
So you said how many cruise lines you've been on? Can you name them?
5. So we started with Disney, then we went to Princess. We've done Royal Caribbean and Carnival.
Awesome. No, do you
Or
have a?
4. Oh, and NCL.
Oh, an NCL. Okay. So do you have a favorite cruise line yet that's kind of in the front running anyway?
No, they each have things that bug me and things that I love. So I'm not. Obviously, Disney is great, but the price is a hindrance on that one.
Sure.
And
Yeah.
then I love Princess, but the ships. Well, the ship we went on was a little older.
Mm-hmm.
The demographics a little older.
Right.
And then, obviously, the activities are geared towards like a more laid back cruise. So we did like it. If we're going to do a laid back cruise, that'd be great.
Right.
And we actually want to go back on the Caribbean Princess because it's now been changed to the medallion technology and everything. So we would like.
Yes. Yes. I'm hoping all the cruise lines can get something similar to that. That's fantastic.
We liked Royal. They had great hospitality, great food. It's the only cruise that we went to the MDR every single night.
Oh yeah. Okay.
We really enjoyed the me with my food allergies. They were excellent, excellent with my food allergies. I'm always nervous that first meal, but they took care of me and they remembered every single day.
That's another reason for you to have your food channel, right?
Yeah, yeah. My diet is restricted, but I have so many workarounds for what I eat. I do not grow hungry at all.
Yeah. Well, a lot of people are in that same, boat. No pun intended. But,
You're full of those puns today.
I know, right? But yeah, so it's great that you can share your knowledge and what you've learned and what works for you, so that you can help other people out there that may have a similar issue.
Yeah. So NCL we did was our next group cruise, and that was really fun. It was on the Encore. So brand new ship. It was our first like brand new ship.
I hear good things.
Oh, it was amazing. We were blown away by that ship. The decor of it and the staff, the food was very good. The buffet on that ship was amazing. You could have just ate at the buffet every day. It was so good. Really good variety of food.
Mm-hmm.
Their drink package is very generous. You're not gonna not find what you need what you need to drink on there.
Right.
What else? We went to their private island. What's it called? Harvest Key.
I don't know my NCL that well.
I get confused with all of them.
Yeah.
But their private island was very fun. I like that they had different bars and they were all different. So they had like a tequila bar and a rum bar, they had a margarita bar all over the island. So that was really fun.
Yeah, the private islands are great. I know at least Royal Caribbean anyway will let you use your drink package over on Coco Key and all of that. So
yeah, Norwegian let us use it on the private island, which was really nice. And I'm gonna look it up because it's bothering me now.
Oh yeah,
Great Stirrup K. That's the private.
Yeah.
And yeah, we could use the drink package on the island, which was a perk.
Yeah, a lot of people enjoy that for sure.
Mm-hmm. And then Carnival was we were kind of nervous about because you hear all the stories. And coming from like Disney and Royal Caribbean and NCL, I was like, are we going to like it? So luckily we live in Texas and we have a Galveston port that's just 5 hours away. So we decided to go on Carnival. And actually, it was our son who's turning 17, and he's a big Guy Fieri fan.
Oh, okay.
And he said, Mom, I heard that there's a cruise ship that has like Guy Fieri's restaurants on it. I want to go on that for my birthday. So that's what we did. We took him on the Carnival Dream, which is behind me.
Yes, awesome.
And so we did that at the end of February this year. It was at the start of this whole pandemic thing. So we were a little bit nervous, but we're like, it was a short 4-day cruise. So we were like, I'm sure we'll be fine. And it only stopped in Cozumel. So we weren't worried since we were just stopping in one port.
And that's a good tip for everybody. If you're not sure, just take a 3-day, a 4-day, and just try it out.
Yeah, exactly. So, but we had a blast on Carnival. I don't know what I was afraid of. I don't understand. All the stuff that I heard, it was non-existent. The staff was super friendly. There's entertainment everywhere. The food was good. It was clean. The music, there's live music everywhere. So fun. And of course, the passengers, everyone's there to have a good time.
Yeah.
So it was perfect for us. We enjoyed it so much so that we're going back in September.
There you go. So which ship will you be on this time? Same?
We're going back on the Dream. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, it's a great ship. It's an awesome ship. Yes. So can't blame you there. So do you have a favorite like port or?
We really like St. Thomas just because it's beautiful and the people are so sweet there. But my favorite port right now is Cozumel. I could go to Cozumel every single cruise. I would not get tired of it. It is so fun. Mexican food. Hello.
Yes.
And, I love the all-inclusives there. So we've been to both Mr. Sancho's and Nachi Kokum. We've really had a great time there. We haven't tried the Paradise one yet, but Mr. Sancho's is our favorite.
Awesome. So you, took a taxi over?
Mm-hmm. It's really, and they make it super easy. You don't have to worry about safety. All the taxis there are regulated. They have a set price. You know the price before you get in the taxi.
Nice.
They get you there. They're efficient. They're there when you get out, when you're ready to go back to port. Mm-hmm. They're lined up right outside Mr. Sancho's. Super convenient. So you don't have to worry about, drinking a little too much because you're fine. You're safe. And I really love that about Cozumel.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We love Cozumel as well. We did a snorkeling excursion type thing there and just absolutely love it. The Three Amigos right there when you come off. Oh, my goodness. The best nachos ever.
Yes. And if you ever catch the little guy that's standing outside making you laugh. We did have the mariachi band that came over to our table and serenaded us and everything, which was fabulous. And then I guess he was the owner. I don't know if he was the owner or the manager or what exactly he was, but he came over to our table. And he was like, "Oh, is this your first time here?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And he was like, "Well, how were the nachos?" And I was like, "Oh my goodness." I was like, "World class." I was like, "These are the best." He said, "Everything is homemade, even the cheese." Oh, wow.
I was like, "I can tell." That's what I told him. I said, "I can tell." It was fabulous.
Yeah, we were surprised at the food at Mr. Sancho's and at Nachi because we were thinking, oh, they charge you one price, they're going to skimp out on the food. It was delicious. Absolutely really good food. And the fried fish at Mr. Sancho's is my favorite.
Oh, really?
It's a whole fried fish. You can't go wrong unless you don't like eyeballs staring at you.
Oh my!
The whole fish, but it's so good.
So a little interesting food too.
Yeah.
I love it. Okay, so let's go back on the ship. So do you normally do the specialty restaurants or no?
Yeah, I think we've done it on every single ship. So on Disney, we did Palo. We did that for dinner one night, and that was like I felt like the Queen of England, sitting there with like three servers, and they put the napkin on you, and they pour the sauce for you, and they cut this for you, and they cut that for you, and you're just like, oh my god,
Oh my goodness.
delicious. Let's see on. I don't think on the Caribbean Princess we did any specialty dining. On Royal, we've done the steakhouse. We try to do the steakhouse on every cruise because we love steak. So that was really good. On NCL, we did the steakhouse. We did the Los Lobos, of course, the Mexican food.
Yes, of course.
Oh my God, that was great. I am a sucker for tableside guacamole.
Oh yeah.
If that's on the menu, I am there. So yeah,
You're
they come over and they make the guacamole right there, and I'm like, oh my God.
Oh, that sounds so good.
Yeah, it was really, really good. And the decor, gorgeous. Which other one did we do? We did the teppanyaki also. We
Oh yeah.
we do enjoy that. I like goofy shows like that. And they're very entertaining and very fun. And they did great with my allergies too, at all the specialty restaurants. Most of the time, I can pick out stuff on the menu that I know is safe. But at teppanyaki, I had to specifically tell them because they do use soy sauce and stuff like that. So, but they were great. They were really good, and they remembered. Like the minute I sat down, they were like, "You have a food allergy, right?" And I was like, "Awesome! I didn't even have to tell you."
Wow, that's service.
Yeah, it was really, really good. And then on Carnival, we did the steakhouse the first night because everyone tells you do it on the first night. You get a free bottle of wine and you kick off your vacation the right way. So we decided to celebrate our son's birthday that night, and they treated him like royalty. It was really, really nice. He got to have a special dessert at the end of the night with a presentation, and they sang to him. And I thought he was gonna hate it because he's a teenager, but but he loved it. He is all about the fine dining, and he loved it.
Oh well, so it's a family effort too in the channel, I guess, huh?
Oh yeah, I have to bring up my kids loving food too.
Oh yeah. So it doesn't the apple doesn't fall far from the tree, huh?
Yes. And I think we did bonsai sushi also on that ship, on
Oh,
the Carnival Dream. It was so good, and the staff there was so fun. We had just finished eating, and they're like putting flags in our hand, and they're like, "Get up, we're going to sing now." And they're getting up, and we're like, "What are we doing?"
what are we doing?
But it was so fun.
Yeah, that's one part that I love about Carnival, when they get up and do the dances, and everything in the main dining room. So if you have not checked out the main dining room on Carnival, you got to do it. It's so much fun. And like the last day, they put on a big show and dance and everything. And yeah, it's very special.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yep.
So, do you have like a favorite meal of all time that you've had on a cruise ship, or?
Um, I would say it's a tie between Palo and the steakhouse Cagney's on NCL.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Cagney's was amazing.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it was several courses, and it was one of those where you're like, I can't move. I need to go lay down. It's had so much food, but I couldn't stop eating. It
Yeah,
was like, I'm so full, but I want to finish every bite. It was
yeah. I'm
so,
not gonna waste a bite of this, huh?
and it just had the nice lighting in there. And they happened to sit us next to a window that overlooked the Manhattan room, was below. So we got to kind of peek in at everybody else's dinner down there.
Ah,
But it was so nice. It was just a fantastic meal.
oh, that sounds wonderful. So, other than eating, of course, and we all love the food on the cruise ships, but What is your second favorite thing to do on the cruise ships?
I love music, so whenever I can sit and listen to a band,
Mhm.
that's my favorite. I can sit there for hours and listen to live music. I'm not a huge pool person. I love the beach more.
Okay.
So obviously, that's my favorite thing to do in port is to go to the beach. If there's a beach, I usually do that.
Yeah.
But on the ship, I do love to go to the shows when I can, especially if they're musical shows. Um, oh, the Choir of Man on NCL was the best show that I've ever seen to
Oh,
date.
really?
Yeah, it was really fun, and it's interactive. If you get there early, you get to go on stage and have beer with the cast, and after the show, they stay in the hallway and they greet everyone.
Oh my
Uh,
goodness.
and just the singing and the dancing, and just I don't know how these guys do it on a moving ship,
I
but
know, right?
yeah, that was the best show that we've seen to date. So we're definitely we stay up late. We like going to the casino. We love that. But yeah, I think the music is my favorite.
Yeah. And I know not as much on Royal Caribbean, I noticed, but on Carnival, there's such a musical vibe going on just about everywhere you go. And when we were on the Breeze, I like the setup, of the older ships where you kind of have to pass through. There's like that one long hallway that kind of passes through all the different musical acts that are going on. You got the piano bar, you've got the, live band set up here. In the foyer, they've got the dance going on. Usually, we had a great cruise director, and he was out there, doing dance parties every night, and it was just such a fun vibe. Well, they don't call them the fun ships for nothing.
Mhm. Yeah,
So yeah, I love that about Carnival. Now Royal was a little bit more laid back, but we could. I think it's more like compartmentalized, if that's a word. It's like, as you pass by, you could hear this bar going crazy in here, and you could hear this going on in here, but it wasn't like open. You'd have to actually go in to see.
yeah,
And that's kind of the difference I saw between Royal and Carnival. And
yeah,
so I kind of like that more open. You can hear it just as you're passing by. Even if you're not stopping, you can enjoy it while you're moving on to whatever, other area
yeah. That's true.
that you have. And I like the pools. You were talking about pools. I really like the pool and the hot tub situation better on Royal, on the Oasis of the Seas.
Let me
It
go turn this off.
Oh yeah, it was awesome because it wasn't. I don't know. The You may think I'm crazy, but like on Carnival, it's like the pool was kind of just out there in the middle, and like everybody was staring at you or something. And it was like, well, I don't know if I want to get in the pool or not because everybody's just sitting around staring at the pool. But with Royal, it was kind of chopped up a little bit better, and I didn't feel like anybody was staring at me. And then they had on the Oasis, they have the, adult area only. And they have the like long hot tubs where you're not just in a little round thing staring at the person next to you. I don't know. So I really liked their pool and their hot tub setup a lot better on Royal, on the Oasis of the Seas. So I finally got to enjoy a little bit more of the pool than I normally would, and we love the hot tub there. I
That's
don't.
cool.
I didn't know if I was going to be able to get my husband out of it or not. Honestly, I'm like, okay, come on, let's go.
We enjoy pools and hot tubs in hotels usually more, maybe
Yeah,
because there's less people.
yeah,
I don't like people soup, as I call it.
exactly.
I kind of stay away
Aware of
from
that.
it.
Yeah, and then talking about the shows. Oh my gosh. Uh, on the Oasis again, the ice skating rink. Have you seen that?
No, I haven't yet.
Oh my goodness. Talking about, singing and dancing on the stage being hard, on a cruise. how in the world do they ice skate?
Yeah, exactly.
It was crazy. And then they had the diving shows, the high diving shows were just simply amazing. We could not believe, uh,
Yeah.
those. So I'm just blown away by all the shows that I've seen, but especially on Royal on the Oasis was just mind-boggling. So,
Yeah.
any other shows that you liked?
Well, we haven't done the big Royal Caribbean ships yet. We are booked on the Symphony of the Seas at the end of September. So that'll be our first big Royal ship that has all that stuff. Our first Royal ship was the Enchantment of the Seas, the old rusty girl that's in Galveston. She was just gorgeous. I loved her. She was well maintained, classic ship, and I love those kind of ships.
Yeah, we started on a classic Carnival ship. Well, two of them actually. So we went on the Ecstasy and the Elation. So, like I said, we kind of started, little by little. We did the 3-day, and then we did the 5-day, and then we, graduated up to the 7-day. So, but our group cruise, which is coming up, hint, hint, Miss Wanda's coming with us. But our group cruise is going to be a 5-day on the Explorer of the Seas. It was supposed to have been royally amplified, but now, due to the situation, it's just going in for kind of a small revamp, not as much as what it was going to have, but it's still going to be great. I love the older ships that, like you said, they have so much charm and personality, and I just can't explain it. How would you explain that?
Yeah, I think you can have too much to do on a ship, and that's what I'm afraid of with the big ships, but I'm open to trying them. I
Yep.
do like the smaller ships because I think you get to know the staff better. There's less passengers to get to crew, I think. Um, and you don't get, I mean, I don't get lost on the smaller ships. I don't want to spend half my cruise wondering which hallway to go down or which stairway I got to go up and then down and then this way and that way. So I do enjoy getting to know the ship better when it's a little smaller. Uh,
Well, on the Oasis, they have that Central Park, which
mhm.
was just mind blowing. How you can grow a whole, I mean, it looks like you're actually in a park,
Yeah,
with real plants, real trees, real everything. But, so they have the Central Park area, and then they have, like the main, area where everybody says it's like a shopping mall, the promenade or whatever, so you know, even though the ship was so huge, I think a lot of it were cabins, and so you would think they would have more public space, more public areas, but it was set up in a way to where it was all like on a certain deck. So, you had your deck with Central Park, you had your deck with the pool and everything, and then you had your deck with the promenade. And that was pretty much the extent of it. You know what I mean?
hmm
But you didn't feel crowded. That was one thing that I thought that, I would feel crowded on the bigger ship, but I think everybody's more spread out. So I think actually it was less crowded. Does that make any sense?
Well, that's good to hear. I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah, everybody must have been just spread out so much that it didn't feel crowded at all to me. And
Yeah.
I still don't feel like I saw half of everything, because like I said, each thing was kind of more, um, kind of closed off. Like if you wanted to go into this area, it's not like you can see it when you're walking by.
Mm.
So you would actually have to go in that bar or singing, whatever they're doing, and so yeah, I didn't feel crowded at all. I didn't see half the people there, I don't think.
Well, one thing I am excited to do on the symphony, this is a first for us, is that we got the dining package for that
Okay.
cruise. because I'm cruising for food.
You got to have the dining package now.
Oh my gosh, I am so excited to eat on that ship.
Yes.
They have so many specialty restaurants, and I just can't wait to try them.
Oh, I think you're going to absolutely love it. I really do. I think you're going
Thank
to love
you.
the ships. Mm-hmm.
We got to see the symphony when we were on the Enchantment. We were in Cozumel together, and I looked at that ship and I was like, holy moly.
Yeah. It towers over everybody else, doesn't it?
Yeah, and that slide that it has on the back is ridiculous.
Yeah. I know. And they didn't have that on the Oasis whenever we went, but now they do.
Yeah.
So they added so much on the Oasis since we, went on it. And that was just a year ago. Well, almost a year and a half now, but yeah, so they added the water slides and the Abyss slide and all of that to the Oasis now. So it was a huge hit, obviously.
Yeah.
So now they put that on the Oasis. So I would love to go back on the Oasis and see what all they've done to it, because I think that's probably going to pull in a lot more families,
Yeah.
and all that, with the water slides and everything.
And that's one disadvantage of the smaller, older ships is that sometimes they don't have the slides for the kids, or maybe the children's centers are a little smaller.
Yeah.
Less of a variety.
Mm-hmm.
So,
But the kids clubs are just fantastic on all of these cruise lines. I hear so much good things, about Carnival, Royal, NCL, all the, major ones. They all have really, really, MSC even, I'm hearing, has, really, really good kids clubs. So definitely, if you have kids, check that out for sure.
I see a lot of new, more people have joined us.
I know. There's So Tweety. Hello.
Hi, so sweetie.
And then I don't know if I said hi to Jay, aka the Wrench Bowen. We've got Sail Away with T and K. Welcome everybody. So since we're getting kind of down,
You want to talk about the group cruise?
Yeah, let's talk about the group cruise. Here, let me put up the banner for that. Hold on just a second. Okay. So we've got our group cruise coming up. It's going to be January 24th of 2021. I have teamed up with Alana Zingano channel. If you have not subscribed to Alana, run over there and subscribe right now so you don't miss out on any more fun. And so we're going out of Miami. It's a 5-day on the Explorer of the Seas. And this is the kicker. We're going to 2 private destinations. 2. We're going to Labadee, Haiti, and Coco Key. So excited. So have you thought about what you're wanting to do on the islands yet?
Usually I find a chair and I plop myself down, and the husband goes for the water, and then he comes back, and then he goes and gets me a drink, and then I'm like, bye honey, and then that's it. I sit there, I tan, go in the water once in a while, and I make sure that the chair is near the restroom.
Yep.
That's as far as I go. I am a beach bum. I mean, I just sit there, listen to music, and people watch. I love to chat people up. So whoever's sitting next to me, I feel bad for them because they get an earful. So that's what I do on a beach day.
I know. I'm trying to decide. It's like, do I go to Chill Island and chill out over there, or do I go to the water park, or do I go to the pool, or what do I do? Yeah. What do I want to do?
I'm like, I like to watch people be on water slides and all that stuff, but I'm a big chicken. Yeah. And I'm like, I don't need to break a hip on my cruise.
I know, right? So yeah, I like the more open water slides. Like I can do those. The ones that are closed, I don't know about. But yeah. So I kind of like to try some of the ones that are open. They do have the ones that are open there, and their pool looks just like fantastic.
Yeah. I
So
would like to go in that balloon thing. I think that would be fun.
yes, yes. And on Labadee, I really want to do that zip line. I
Yeah, I
really
do
do.
want to do zip line. That looks fun.
I'm really going to have some courage. But I love heights. I really do. A lot of people are scared of heights. But
Yeah, I love heights too.
I'm
It
as
is
tall
fun.
as I possibly can and look out over everything. I want to see everything, you know,
Yeah.
definitely. So we'll see. We'll see. What are you thinking? Zip line, no zip line.
Yeah, I think I will do the zip line for sure. I
And
do want to do one. I haven't done one yet. I don't know why. We just
I know.
have other things to do.
Yeah, I haven't had the opportunity, I guess.
I always have in the back of my mind that I'm going to come back. I'm like, I'm going to come back here again. So I don't stress myself over trying to do everything. I'm like, this is a
Everything,
poor day. I kind of pick one thing or, maybe one or two things. But
right?
I definitely taste the food while
Oh
I'm
yeah.
if I can, because a lot of places are not gluten free friendly. But I try what I can.
Try what
But I say, oh, we're going to come back, so we'll just do it the next time.
pick out a few things. Yeah, you don't want to over plan, you know, because to me, nothing is worse than being disappointed, you know. So you're like, well, I didn't get to do this or I didn't get to do that, you know. So kind of, you know, lower your expectations a little bit and, you know, don't plan so much that you can't possibly get it all done and then be disappointed.
Yeah. And it gives you an excuse to come back.
Exactly. Absolutely. So what are you thinking, balloon or no balloon?
Oh yeah, I'm definitely going to do the balloon. I'm sure the hubby is going to go on the slides because he's a big child, and and he loves that kind of stuff. So I will watch him with my drink in my hand.
Yeah. Hi, honey.
Have fun.
I'll be there with my camera going, smile as you come down.
But I'm excited for the group cruise. I
Yes.
know Nancy's in here. She's coming.
Nancy's coming with us, absolutely. Amy's coming with us.
That's right.
Amy's
Amy's coming.
here. Lindy Lou's coming with us. Bonnie's
But
coming with us. Uh, oh, I can't even name everybody. I'm sure I'll forget everybody, but
And
there's
of
so
course,
many.
Alana and Raphael and baby Valencia.
And baby Valencia is going to have her first birthday
That's
on the
right.
cruise. So y'all got to come with us. You got to come. It is
Yeah, that's going to be so fun. I adore them. I adore Alana and Raphael, and it's going to be a great time.
Yeah, I think they're putting it in there, but the date again is January 24th, 2021. I have cabins on hold up until September 1st. So September 1st is the deadline to get your cabin booked for the group cruise. So you got to jump on it quick. I do have a limited number of cabins on hold, but we can get more. We can get more if we need them. And then the final due date is not until October 1st. So we've got a little bit of time, you know, so, you know, contact me. I've got my website here, awesomesunsets.com. Also my email, Cheri@awesomesunsets.com. So you can contact me there or just direct message me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all the things, and get your cabin booked and come with us. It is going to be so much fun. And there's Dee. Welcome, Dee. Kathy. Welcome, Kathy. Welcome, everybody. I'm so happy to have you all here. Oh,
Yes,
so let's
thank
talk
you.
just a little bit about the Cruise-A-Thon today. Okay, so after us, we've got J&N Travels coming up. So let me go ahead and post that before I forget. And then does anybody have any questions for Wanda? Go ahead and put them in the chat. If you have questions for Wanda Chiquita Benita Byron, also known as Wanda Chiquita Benita Byron.
So if anyone's wondering where that name came from,
Yeah, let's hear that.
I used to be a moderator over at the Ship Show, and that's a name that John Klakowski gave me. He
Oh,
just one day he would just call me Wanda Chiquita Bonita, And, everybody started calling me that. So then, as a joke, I changed it on my YouTube
Oh,
profile, and everybody loved it. And so I kept that for a while. As a matter of fact, I still have that profile, and
yeah.
I use it once in a while. But that's where, and then on other channels, they add banana to that. So Alana does that. She'll call me Wanda Chiquita Bonita Banana.
Yeah.
And it's near and dear to my heart now. I can't get rid of that name. I love it.
No, you're famous for that name now.
Yeah, I love it.
Oh, yeah. Well, we all love you, Wanda. We're so happy to have you in the cruise community.
Thank you.
Yes, like I said, someone that's so near and dear to my heart, and everyone else feels the same way. And your channel is just gonna blow up, and yeah.
Thank you. So Nancy asked, what does Daniel think of my vlogging? He seems very supportive. He is the most supportive husband ever. He painted me a green screen so that I could do my channel. He is my cameraman. He takes my pictures sometimes when I need to do thumbnails. He leaves me alone when I need to when I'm editing. He brings me food. When I sit here at the Cruise-A-Thons, he brings me food and drinks. He's amazing. He's amazing. And like I said, it was his fault that I started this. So
Oh, really? So
yeah, he's the one that nudged me to do this, as well as Derek from D&G Explorers also has been a huge part in my channel in helping me learning things and how to do things properly. And I am so blessed.
So you're not still a mod for the ship show, right?
No, well, I haven't. I don't plan on going live yet.
Yeah.
Because I'm sure something would go wrong.
That's the fun of it. Yeah. Papa Mozo's got the whole thing down there.
Yes, Papa Mozo. I love you, Papa Mozo. He is so fun.
Yep. And Sean says, what a great husband. And D&G, we love Wanda. She's a special friend. Makes my day better. Oh,
thank you.
I'm sure we feel the same way about you too, D&G, Derek, and Greg. Absolutely.
Yes.
And Hillary, hi, so Tweety, how are you? It's been so long. We need to catch up. We got the plump travelers in the house. D&G. Wanda says, D&G Explorers, genuinely sweet lady. Yep, absolutely. And
I just love this community. It's like none other. I'm addicted to all you guys. I can't get enough of you. Every day I talk to you.
Yeah, like I say, we've built, not only a community, but family.
Yes, definitely. I am excited for the group cruises coming up and to see everybody in person, and hopefully I'll be able to hug you.
Yes, Kathy thought we were talking about the October group cruise.
Oh, we have a group cruise in January with Alana.
So tell us what all cruises you've got booked and what's coming up.
I have 2 in September, the Carnival Dream and the Symphony of the Seas. In November, and this is an iffy one, is the Odyssey of the Seas. I'm planning to go on the inaugural cruise for that ship, but with the delays in the shipyards, we don't know if that's going to happen yet. And what else do I have? Oh, an October group cruise with Sharon at Sea and Lolita Loca. It's a massive group cruise. I promise to walk around the ship multiple times a day and try to see everyone and say hi to everyone, because it's going to be crazy.
Yeah, you're going to have to make the rounds.
Yeah, and I encourage you, if you see me, grab me, because sometimes I just miss people. What else? You can't miss me. I'll have purple hair. So there you go.
Oh, well, bring your autograph books, you guys. So you'll have to get Wanda's autograph while you're there.
Oh, no.
Yeah, Dee says when we go back cruising, she won't have time for all this live stuff.
Oh, no. I am going to be in shock to see. I'm going to be like the fangirl, seeing all these vloggers that I've been watching for so
I
long,
know, right?
who I admire greatly, and I'm just going to be crying, and especially when I see Nancy. Nancy,
I know.
it's going to start me crying. I know it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't wait. It's going to be fun. And
Yeah.
then of course Alana's cruise in January.
That's why I told Alana, I said it's going to be like the ultimate meetup, you know?
Yes. Yeah, it's gonna be so fun. I'm really excited to go to the two private islands in one cruise. That's really exciting.
That is going to be epic. Epic. D&G says that they're hearing that the Odyssey of the Seas is doing good with construction and might be on time.
No, that would be great.
I have my fingers and toes crossed for you. I really do.
That will be my first inaugural cruise. I've never done one.
Yeah, that's going to be fantastic. And so, the October cruise is full. I bet.
Yeah. Well, they're limiting capacity on these cruises, so I'm sure they've kind of stopped taking bookings for now.
Papa Mozo will be on the Lido in his purple Speedo.
Yay! We gotta do a picture of Papa Mozo.
Oh, that's gonna be so much fun. Amy's thinking about putting purple back in her hair.
All right.
Awesome. Yeah, you can't have it at work. I know a lot of people are that way. Nancy is too cute, isn't she? Look at this all tears of joy. Oh, yes. And there's Nathan. Hi, Nathan. And here's Michelle.
Hi, Michelle.
Fangirling, yeah. Oh, fangirling.
She's my Jersey girl.
Mm-hmm. There's J and N. Yep. We'll be overrun with Speedos. Oh, no. It's going to be the Speedo show.
So the Speedo thing is all Derek's fault from D&G Explorers. He started this thing getting in Speedo shape for the cruise.
Okay, yeah.
It doesn't exactly mean that you have to wear a Speedo, but everybody's getting in shape so that, if you could wear a Speedo, you want to look body for
of whatever.
Mozo, I know he'll be wearing his Speedo.
Yep.
I love him. He just doesn't care.
Oh, yeah. And then poor Vizio had to chase his dog underneath the deck.
I know. I'm so sorry, Raphael. I'm glad it turned out okay.
Yeah, we're so glad. Muddy mess and all. We didn't even care. We're just happy you got your puppy out. Okay, Dee says she's got a cabin on the Lido looking for Papa. Everybody will be watching for that.
Yes.
And then Shauna says she'll be on the 2021 and 2022 ship show cruises. Awesome, Shauna.
I am also on those.
Yes. And every time we can get together, it's going to be a good day. Exciting for the inaugural cruise. Yes, yes, yes.
I'm very excited.
Thank you, Vizos. Saying don't forget to hit the like button. Thank you. Share it out. And then, so Jay, aka the Wrench Bowen, wants to make sure your dog is okay, Vizio. And there's the Griswolds. Griswolds are going live this evening. Oh, what time? Where's my schedule? Hold on.
I think they're 8:00 p.m.
Eastern. I think you're right. Okay, let's do the rundown. So after this show, you want to go to J&N Travels at 3 p.m. Eastern. We've got Midlife Crazy at 4 p.m. Eastern. We've got the Tyler Show at 5 p.m. We've got Lovey's Fat Life at 5:15. We've got Nick J at 5:30. We've got Us and More at 6. And we've got the Ship Show at 7 and Griswold's Family Vacay at 8. So if you missed any of that, it's all on the liveplace.com. So I don't know if anybody noticed, but my friend Dean over at the liveplace.com put us all on the schedule over there. So if you did not know that your live stream is on the schedule, go check it out because it's over there.
And if you follow me on Facebook, you know that I post all of the lives on my page also.
Okay, yeah, Wanda, tell us about your socials. What you got over there?
So I'm on Facebook, Cruising for Food. I have a personal page, obviously. I'm on Instagram, and Twitter, and they're all cruising for food.
Wanda, are you going to Vegas? Plump Travelers wants.
I am going to Vegas. I will be in Vegas. I'm arriving Friday and leaving that Sunday.
When is it coming up soon?
It's September. Well, the ship show's having a meetup with
In
Cheri-Awesome.
Their Vegas meetup is September 12th.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes, I will be there.
Awesome. Oh, that'll be fun. Plump Travelers, they'll have to check that out. Absolutely.
And I don't know if Nancy Fields is in here and Daniel Fields, but I'm going to rub Nancy's head for luck in Vegas because that girl has great luck.
Oh, that's what you got to do? Rub her head for good luck?
She has amazing luck in Vegas.
Oh, okay. So hopefully a little bit will rub off to you.
They're both great supporters of the cruise community as well.
Absolutely, yeah. Shauna's going to be there too.
All right.
Awesome. And of course, you can find me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all of the accounts. Let's see here. I think my email or my Facebook is at Awesome Sunsets World Travel, and my Instagram is the same as this channel, Cheri at Awesome Sunsets Travel. And then I've got Twitter. Twitter is at Cheri-Awesome. So all of the links are on my page in my banner, so, and in my description, so you can always find me there. But I want to thank Wanda so much for coming. Just had an awesome time. So glad to have you here.
This was so fun, Cheri. Thank you so much. I'm so glad you invited me.
There's my friend Rich. Hi, Rich from Germany. Welcome. It's been a long time no see. Oh my gosh, can't believe we've got Germany in the house. It's so awesome. Thank you all so much for coming. We've got us and more, Nautical Nurse Nancy, Papa Mozo, D&G. Oh, there's Jenner's Patters. Hi, Jenner's.
Hello.
And then Nurse Nancy's got all the links. Thank you so much, Nancy. We've got Midlife Crazy, Griswolds, Vizios, Jenner's. Check out all of these. Let's do a hashtag creator, guys. Hashtag creator as we wrap it up here. Who's a creator we've got in the house?
We have a wonderful cast of creators in here.
Oh my gosh. Look at the awesome channels we have. For sure. Awesome, John. Aw, thank you, Plump Travelers. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, everyone. I appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
I've got a new recipe video coming out soon, which I just made this morning.
There you go.
I didn't burn down the house. Yay!
Didn't burn down the house. Yay! Okay, let's see some creators here. Oh, it jumped on me. Here we go. We got creators all in the house. You guys go check out all of these fantastic channels. Thank you all so much for coming today. We are so excited to have each and every one of you here. We're so excited for Wanda and her new channel, and I hope all of you can go and support Wanda and watch her videos and like them and share them and all of those things. Do I get a slice?
I'm going to give you a shout out in the video, Larry.
She'll send it through you. Yeah, she'll send it to you through the video. Thank you all so much for coming. All right, so Wanda, do you have an outro? What do you say when you go out on your videos?
Nothing yet.
You don't have
my music. My music. That's a. Dun, 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 dun.
Yes, I love your music. I'm loving the music for sure. Thank you, Chris. Thank you so much,
everybody.
Thank you all so much. Okay, so I'll say my outro then. All right. So thank you all so much for watching. Have a blessed and magical day, and I will see you on the beaches of the world. Thanks, guys.
Bye.
Bye. Stick around. I'll talk to you after.
Okay.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Oh, there's the Life Adventure Show. Welcome.
Hear me?
Oh, jump over to J&N Travels. Let me put the link up again. Jump over there and join J&N to follow up on the rest of the Cruise-A-Thon. Bye, you guys. Bye, Mary. Bye, Plump
Thank
Traveler.
you.
Bye, Amy. Thank you all.